On this episode of Pimp, Setup, I'm going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp Setup, episode number 176, recorded live on January 8th, 2017. My name is Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly, and I am so sick. I apologize in advance if you hear any weird noises out of my nose, any weird coughs, anything like that. I feel awful. That's why we didn't do a show on Thursday. I still don't feel like I should be doing a show because I'm partially dead, but I need to get into it. I'm really behind on some stuff, so that's what we're going to be doing. And also, Tom is not here because he is sick. I don't think he has the flu. I do have the flu. I think he has maybe like a stomach bug or something of that sort. Not sure, but he's not here. I am producing, hosting, all that stuff, just like old times. I feel like Miranda sings. Singer, magician, actress, model, whatever. Most of you probably don't even know who she is because you probably think she sucks, but whatever. Anyways, guys, quick announcements. If you want to set up your setup, all that information is down below in the description, along with our Setup Addicts Facebook page that has over 18,000 people. We also have the Setup Addicts Discord where you can go and chat live with us, and sometimes we hop in the voice chat and we'll play games, so go do that. And also, join us on Twitch. We do all these live every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And so many people have subscribed today, 13 new subscribers. We have emotes now. We can actually get more emotes. Thank you guys for subscribing and your support on there. I appreciate it. But forgive me, my nose. I swear it's just making, it sounds like a car engine starting up. But let's just get into the first setup of the day, which is submitted by Hisham. Hisham? I think Hisham. I think that's how you would say it. But yeah, Hisham here. He's a cool dude. He's 14. He uses the setup to edit photos and videos, watch movies, play some games, and do schoolwork. Yeah, that's what he does. So it's weird. I can actually see the setup way better than usual. This is a closer photo. This one I feel like is blurry. I don't know if you guys get the same vibe. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty blurry. But here it's like, I can show you the world. But yeah, taking a look at this. It's, how do I say this? It's a beginner good start. It's not awful. It's not sexual. It's just like that fine line in between. I might tap that, but I'm probably going to pass. So taking a look at this, he decided to kill Casper the ghost and put his sheet over the desk, which seems like it's a nice desk. It's a good desk. It's a nice size. It's pretty good. The problem here is underneath that sheet, it's probably something nasty that I probably don't want to know. I probably don't want to know what's under that sheet. So, yeah, I think figuring out a solution for that would be ideal. Possibly having maybe, here's a good idea, some carbon fiber wrap for the desk could be beneficial to cover up whatever's going on there. But I definitely wouldn't keep the sheet there. It kind of looks like a sheet on a desk. It's not really doing anything for me. But I think this is such an easy setup to fix. There's no theme. Put some stuff up on the wall. Utilize that dresser thing, shelf thingamajiggaroo. I don't know the word right now. I don't really care to find it. On the right side, where that could have your laptop on a stand. It could have a picture of you. It could have whatever you want. Put it over there. And everyone in the chat is like, bro, you need to get headphone stands. You need to get a controller stand. Those are cool little accessories you can add to it to kind of take it to the next level. I think that would be ideal. But really, where's the color? Where's the personality? Where's the accessories? And I think with a little bit of and a little bit of and a little and ooh, I think you got a super easy fix here to have a super sexy setup. But for now, Hisham, damn you. Anyways, let's go to the next setup. Submitted by Theo. He's 12. And he said, since he's young, he can't get posters. Bro. Yeah, my mom beat me when I was like 12. And I was like, can I get a poster? She's like, what did you say, boy? I'm like, I just want a poster, Mom. And she's like, you can't have a Hannah Montana poster. Really, though, I mean, that's probably the worst excuse. Unless your mom really has something against posters. I don't know the story. But what I think is crazy, look at this setup. Ready? I'm going to go full screen here. Not the setup. I mean, the setup. Okay, whatever. Look at the room. Well, don't look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Don't tell me you can't afford a $6 poster. God. Is this in the Trump Tower? God damn. Really, though, this is like a nice room. Kind of like an indoor patio almost with the kind of furniture you have. And for some reason, you ever see like a plastic spoon and a plastic fork? Did they just like take a bunch of those and make that chair? That's what it looks like. But wow, what a room. And he's got like the overhead accent lighting that just shines onto the wall. It looks so nice. He's got the greenery on the outside. Huge. Or should I say huge. Sliding doors. I mean, the glass on that is just insane. That is an insane room. Obviously, not your bedroom. But, I mean, the whole thing just looks literally like out of a magazine until you butcher. Actually, is it his room? It's his damn room. What? Are you kidding me? Why do you... I want that room. Are you kidding me, dude? That's... Okay, that was like a live reaction, honestly. I did not realize that's his bed in the back. Screw him. I'm not going to review your setup. No, I'm just kidding. Really, though, oh my God, you just ruined a nice room with this setup. You got to fix it, dude. First off, I like the big circle desk, you know? I think that's cool. I think it's more so of like a normal table, coffee table kind of thing, which is cool. But why is it like you have, like I said, an outside patio in your room? It's very odd. It's a weird mix. And also, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean here, but why you got like two babies like right next to each other blocking half-ass cable management against your wall? It just seems weird. It just seems weird. And also, why are you living in luxury and then you have a bed the size of my left toe? I mean, it's just like, it's a twin-size bed. What are you doing? Confusing. I'm not going to really comment on his setup itself. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think he just wanted to be on the show. I mean, if you have this for 12, I only imagine what you have for 20. But yeah. And someone said, yeah, he's 12. Yeah, but bro, if you got money like this, I want like a California king. Anyways, let's go to the next setup. This one is submitted by Tim. No, it wasn't a fast pass for people asking. This is Tim's setup. He's 16. He said he uses it for his online store. He plans on getting an extended mouse pad and adding a secondary shelf to have some symmetry, because the corkboard and I guess you could say the corkboard in conjunction with the other shelf makes it look a little bit odd. And then the Mars bar attempt at the bull's horn skull being attached there looks weird because it's not really, I mean, it's centered to the wall, which I guess would look fine, but having the setup there kind of throws it off just a little bit. Is it a cow? I thought it was just like a, I don't know. But yeah, this is an interesting setup to me for a few reasons. It's clean, it's nice, but it just feels so bleh. It's just lacking a little bit of love. It's lacking a little bit of color. You know, I like that he's got that play button at the top. I think that's custom made. I think that's cool. I'd like to see a little bit more of that. The speaker on the right side looks like it's hiding. The other one's like out towards the front because of the monitor. The other one's like, I'm good, I'm staying back here. So I think that would need to come forward a little bit if you're going to keep the other one at that level. You know, you're going to have them at the same spot, the same distance and whatnot. But yeah, someone said the skull looks a little crooked. I would agree with that. It could be the photo, but I think even if you straighten the photo, the skull thing gets even more crooked, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's great, but dude, you're 16. Like, come on. You really want it that boring? You really don't want anything to do with you other than that corkboard? And if you get a new shelf, like buy corkboard, buy everything personal about me. You know what I mean? I hope I'm not sounding too harsh there, but I hope that gets the message across. But yeah, I think that's about it. You know, also, I guess you could say the mouse wire is like really holding on for dear life, because you move that mouse around, that's going to be the most uncomfortable, tight thing in the world. But yeah, maybe you guys agree, maybe you don't. Let me know in the comments down below. But without further ado, let's go to the next setup. I love this setup. Submitted by Nicolas. He's 16. He uses this setup for school and casual gaming. He's going for, well, you guessed it, a black and red theme. He ordered LEDs because he wants red LEDs, you know, bleeding through the setup. And the custom paintings are done by himself. That's sick. And he wants to add Star Wars figurines to the shelves on the left. He's just looking for the right stuff to add, which is cool. So that's most of the things I would have said to him anyway. Still a few things here that I'd like to critique, and obviously we have to critique the current state, not the future plans in addition to what he's working with. So knowing that, I think my first thought was he's going for black and red, but he's going for black and red through peripherals and accessories and artwork, not necessarily through the whole theme and the whole setup. And the reason I say that is only because the desk, it's nice drawer, nice everything. It just doesn't flow. It's a different color. It kind of kills that black that he's going for. So I don't know if you guys would agree with that, but I wouldn't tell him to change the desk, because I like the desk. That'd be a bitch and a half to do. So I think I wouldn't have written in the email that I'm going for a black and red themed setup. I would have said I'm going for like a Star Wars Sith kind of feel, and I would have been like, oh yeah, that's cool, dude, because it's hard to really, without a black desk or a red desk, it's kind of hard to go like full on, that's my color theme. So I don't know if you guys would agree. Again, nitpicking, great setup. So I think the shelf on the right side above the PC could be condensed a little. I mean, you have one shoe. I don't know. I don't really know the story there, but you know, do we want to see your processor box? It's up to you. I obviously you think that's a good idea. I'm not that much of a fan. Is that like a sock on the door? Oh, you can't even see. You can't even get the joke until I do this. There you go. Is that like a sock on the door? What's going on there? Are you like trying to tell your mom something? Are you doing something you shouldn't be doing? But yeah. Anyways, so I think what he's working with is pretty awesome. It's a pretty epic setup. You know, speakers, pretty good. Obviously, the one looks like it's hiding a little bit further back, but I think that's just the angle. The headphones are just sitting against the PC. Maybe get them on a stand off to the left, because you have a lot of empty room over there. And then yeah, fill up the shelves with more Star Wars, and LEDs are definitely going to make it look a lot nicer. And yeah, I think it's a pretty simple setup. You got the cables on the underside there that should easily be wrapped up, Velcro in one strand. It would be pretty nice. I think that's it though. It's a nice to the point setup. Oh, and the last thing, I thought I would like to see where this furniture piece, the bottom right corner, is in like relation to his chair, because that could be a little bit of an issue. So I don't know, but I think he did a beautiful job with like peripherals, accessories, blending in the colors. Not bad at all. So, oh yeah, oh, he's got a lizard. When I saw that, I was like, what the okay. Hi, lizard. That's his little pet lizard. And his pet lizard, his name is Dexter. My dog's name is Dexter. We're friends now. That's a cool name. Anyways, okay. Next set of the day, submitted by Tomas. He's 13. He works at his dad's electronic repair shop, and his YouTube channel is It's Tomas. Yeah, so I mean, taking a look at this, it's I love it, but there's just something that I have to say, and I don't want to offend him, but I think those two side monitors don't like you, because they're like trying to get out of there. The main monitor's like, get your ass back here. It's hanging out for dear life. It wants to get out of there. Yeah, they're like definitely going down. It's like Titanic just hit the iceberg and it's going down. So Yeah, and I think the photo could have been a little bit better to kind of help with the score. But I don't know if you guys would agree. God damn, my nose. Damn it! Okay. I think the nose. I think the monitors need some love. They need some support. Guess what? Everyone always thinks that people are fine until you really get to see the real them. You gotta just every day be like, how you doing, man? You feeling good? Hey, you're a good guy. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Those monitors just need a little bit of love. I think that's what it is. And that really takes away from what you're going for, because then, I mean, yeah, the speakers are good, but like, I don't care about the speakers. I care about the monitors dying. Also, looks like a little bit tight leg room for the legs, obviously. So I don't know if that's really affecting you, but the PC could be in a terrible spot. Depends. Also, am I a fan of the fake plants? I don't know. I don't think they work here, because they also look like they want to jump off the desk. That's what I would say. But nitpicking. Out of sight, out of mind. Good job. You know, because really, he doesn't have anything on his desk that he doesn't use. He has a theme up in the top left corner. Maybe not the most apparent in-your-face theme when looking at the setup itself. I think the orange wool was a very ballsy move, and I don't think it looks awful. I think it's unique, and I think it doesn't look that bad. I think it's pretty good. You have a lot of storage, which is always a good thing, but I think it's good. I think it's pretty nice. So let me know your thoughts down below if you think I'm wrong, which I usually am wrong. Oh yeah, by the way, fix your cable management. I always forget you got these photos, but this kind of goes back to my point of like, look at the leg room. You know, like computer belt, but like it's gotta go. It's gotta go somewhere else. I don't know where. But yeah, did you just paint the radiator? I don't know. I think that's a radiator. I don't have something like that. But did you just paint that shit like orange with? That looks weird. Anyways, damn. Okay. Next set of the day submitted by George. George is 15. He plays drums and video games. He's thinking of changing his desk to one with drawers. Well, here's the thing. My initial thought was, hey, he's got a pretty good desk. It kind of reminds me of like a dining room table because how big it is and how much room and freedom and space he has. Why would you want to get rid of that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to get rid of that? So I think instead of getting a desk with drawers, you could get this. You could add drawers. Yeah, I mean, you could literally buy any kind of drawer you want, slide it under, put it to the side, put it on top, put it to the left, put it to the right, put it in a different room. I don't know. You can figure it out. And I think that's the beauty. But if you want a smaller desk, then yes. Okay, do it. I think that'd be fine. But here's the thing. I think this desk is kind of hindering your whole setup because it's almost like you thought, okay, I need everything I ever owned to go on this desk. And if it doesn't go on this desk, it's not going in my setup. That's what it just looks like. Holy crap, everything is right there. You know, I want to hit you in the face when I look at the monitor not touching the other one. But I'm like, he's just trying to like, you know, speakers. He's trying to figure it out. But then I'm like, wait a second. This dude has a ginormous desk. Why not put the speakers to the side of the Alex shelf riser thing? And you put that to the side, and you still have more than enough room. And your PC doesn't need to be on your desk. It has more than enough room to go underneath. I just feel like it's confusing. And someone just said, that must be one big beeping window, which I agree. Think about the sheer size of that in comparison to what he's working with. Why are you not centered to the window? You either want the window or you don't want the window. Some people don't have any choice to have half window, half wall. But here, it looks like you have the choice. So don't go half-ass. It looks weird. Someone said the desk is not big at all. No, you're obviously not paying attention. I mean, look at that. That's huge. That is huge. Yeah, he may not have the biggest monitors, the biggest PC, whatever, but look at the Alex riser. That on a normal desk, that'd be close to like the whole thing. Anyways, I feel like crap still, so I'm not going to argue. But I think theme is pretty good, considering you have a window. But I would like, if you're going to stick with using that wall for theme, you know, goddamn, more than 2 little things. I don't even think that looks good. I would think like green, bam, boom, bah. You like Spider-Man? You like Hulk? You like Venom? Put it up on the wall. We don't know that. Also, your cable management's a little bit and a little bit of but I would work on that. You know, subwoofer is fine, but clean up the cables. Get rid of your flip-flops. What the hell, dude? I think you'll be good. So, kill. Is that kill, dude? I think it's kill. God. Oh, man, that actually felt pretty good. Not gonna lie. Just kind of clear up the airways. You know what I'm saying? Sorry if that's gross. All right, you just close the show. Anyways, oh, not Spooderman. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That's Deadpool. And I like Deadpool. Am I really that stupid? Guys, write Matt stupid in chat, please. Thanks. All right, let's go to the next setup. I wasn't ready to talk about the setup because I actually wanted to be able to speak to discuss how much I liked it. But this is the circumstances. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, so this is Jani's setup. He's 23. He's an unemployed photographer from Finland that uses his setup for Twitch, YouTube, casual gaming, and his Instagram. If you want to see the birth, if you want to see the time it was rushed to the hospital, the time it was resurrected, the time it got its first pair of shoes, it learned to tie its shoes. If you want to learn all about this setup, you go to his Instagram, which is Project Trisky. Except there's only one T, so it's Project Trisky. 2 S's in Trisky. So, I'm sure you guys have seen this before, right? I'm sure you've seen it. It's been around. I think he tweets it every other day. I think it's posted on every Instagram ever made. It's a gorgeous setup. And it's funny because I saw when he first started like working on it and he tweeted me a photo and I said, "Where'd you get those posters? I want them." And then I saw and I was going to get them, but then his setup like really blew up and then everybody and their mother started buying his damn posters and I can't even have them because this is the problem. This is a real problem. And this is nothing against him. I mean, he basically, I don't know if he found out about it from someone else, but he basically gave birth to these posters in setups. And God, I just want those in my room, but like if I do it, they're like, "You can't be in Trisky." It's like, nah, dude, I just like the damn poster. Really though, those posters, there's even more of them. They have like Yoda and whatnot. So sexy. And that guy that does the art, he does a lot. He does like basketball and he's got LeBron James, I think. Really cool art. If you guys want cool art for your setup, look up guy who has posters in Trisky's setup. Anyways, you know, the problem with this setup is I couldn't give it 100. And I couldn't give it 100 because if someone has a link for those posters, post them in the chat. Someone's looking. The reason I couldn't give it 100 is because when I give it 100, people hate me. And I already have so much hate. So you know what? I gave it a 98. And I have a good reason. Not really. I have a good reason, kind of. Because you can always make changes to your setup. I want to give it 100. I really do. I think, look at cable management. Where are the cables? Oh, they're going through a wire management hole? Are you kidding me? I don't see a cable? Are you kidding me? And then we see one cable. One cable. A charging cable. Disgrace. There we go. Just kidding. That's me just being a dick. And I think really what it comes down to is wire management's great. Out of sight, out of mind's great. I think it's a little weird that he has 2 headphones, but I guess one's gaming, one's music, symmetry, whatever. I'm not a fan of the fake plants. I'm not a fan of like the over IKEA in your throat kind of thing, but that's what this is. It is very much a cookie cutter setup. I've seen a million setups like this prior, and this is not bashing Trisky. It's just it's overdone. It's such a template. It is really just, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, and that's not why I'm not giving him 100. Maybe I'll make it a 99, but the thing that I'm trying to get across here is, guys, if you think this setup is cool, awesome, but don't copy it. Too many people have this exact same setup. Stop. And the only thing that I really could critique, other than the cable, is accessories, obviously, you're going to upgrade it over time. I would love to see maybe a bigger monitor, whatever. And I think the thing is that a lot of people don't get is that you can easily have a beautiful setup if you have one monitor. I don't care if you disagree or not. That is a fact. It is so easy. You don't have problems with the speaker placement because it's so easy to put. You don't have a problem with having room for everything else. It's just one monitor. You wall mount that sucker, that's it. Game over. Done. So easy. I would love to see, and this, again, not calling him out, this is just in general discussion. You put in a secondary monitor. You put in a triple monitor setup. Try to recreate this. 10 times harder. Not an easy thing to do. Not taking away from what he's doing, but it is a lot harder to do this with more than one monitor. So, yes, he could say all he wants that he only needs one monitor, and yes, a lot of people only need one monitor, and that's fine. But it's not getting 100. I think a 99 is what I'll go at. I think, obviously, like everyone's saying, ultra wide would be nice. Beautiful monitor, great accessories. He doesn't need to upgrade, but I do think ultra wide would look sexy here. But I think more than one monitor would have made me say, "Holy shit, you deserve 100%." A lot of people agree in the chat. I'm surprised. Normally people hate me, but at least you guys kind of understand what I'm going for. He also had this photo, which can't be opened. I saw it on the other screen. It's just like a smaller resolution, so I don't know. He's a photographer. I don't know. But yeah. And yeah, see? So I just said, I have 4 monitors. I don't know where to put my speakers. It's a true thing. I'm not just trying to be a dick. But Trisky, so much inspiration from the setup is going to go to other people. Beautiful job. Amazing setup. Great consistency. Great planning. I know you literally change your setup every other day. Like every other day. Really, I mean, you're always tweeting photos, which is awesome because your setup is never done. Speaking of done, I'm done with that setup. Oh, great. We can't see Milo's first photo. Well, shit. All right. Well, shit. Okay. Well, at least we have this one. Milo is 13. His focus is productivity and gaming, and his YouTube channel is More Flight. More Flight. So, yeah. It doesn't look as obvious anymore, which is kind of like pissing me off. But what a terrible placement for your PC, okay? Look at this. Look at this. What the flip? Because look, if you look at the right side here, and I'm going to, that's why I wish I had a magic wand or something. This next to the monitor, I'm moving my mouse like you can see it. You can't. That is a speaker. So look behind the PC. That is a speaker. What the hell, dude? The other problem, okay? This is his desk. This, to the side, to the right, is his Alex drawer. This is his keyboard. This is his mouse. Why is your mouse, first off, lower? Second off, on your drawers. Complete different levels, spots. Stupid. And just for that, I lost a lot of respect for you. Like, I wanted to say, hey, dude, great cable management. All right, it's not the prettiest, but it's managed. But now I just want to kind of like take those damn blue snowball mic and shove it down your freaking mouth, dude. Not for real, but I mean, bro, you got beats, you got a snowball, you got your mouse on the wrong side, you're blocking your speakers. What's next, dude? Dude, you're lucky you have a theme, dude. You're lucky you have a theme. Really though, what the? And it's funny. His original photos did not have the PC there. He put the PC there. Basically just killed his own score. Cool. All right, let's go to the final seven today. Final seven today, submitted by Matthew. He's 20, and yes, this is a Hackintosh setup if I've ever seen one. Okay. He likes a clean and simple setup and uses this for work and casual gaming. Quick notes, that blue IKEA stool we're seeing. Oh, yeah, that one right there. That's used for hanging up artwork and cleaning high up spots. Okay. Also, he's looking for more pieces to hang up there on the left side. Yeah, you see that? Oh, okay. All right. He also said, yeah, there's no theme right now. He's figuring it out as he goes. Nice. That red lamp there in the corner, that's got to go. And he knows it. He's figuring out a solution. So that's good. Okay. Also, in this photo, he's got windows. What kind of Hackintosh has windows? Well, it's because he was on Windows at the time. He's got dual boot. He obviously has Mac installed. That's the point of Hackintosh. By the way, look at that PC. The NZXT Plus. Love it. Now here's the thing. Somebody just said, I'm so tired of white. First off, that's the problem with America, man. You can't just disregard a whole freaking race, dude. No, just kidding. But I don't really think white's completely overdone setups yet. I think it's black and red that needs to be killed and just shat on. I think this is actually, and this is more like a little bit of white, but I see like variations of white, like a little bit darker, a little bit of gray. I like it. It's like a very nice overall feel. Very cool. Now, he has this like super dope, I forgot I could zoom in like that. I love it. I'm going to do that more often. I like that little aquarium tank fish thing. I want one. I saw one like that. I wanted it, but I didn't get it. Should I get one, guys? I'm just afraid I would end up killing the fish. Now the other thing here is I should probably stop zooming in. I really like it, but you gotta clean that out, buddy. That's one thing I would like to see go away. Okay, why am I being all weird? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting, my brain is slowly dying down. So here's the thing. He really likes this like canvas artwork, right? Because he said that it gives him like a 3D feel in his room, which is cool. So I think this is pretty interesting. I haven't really seen anything like this before. Oh, it's not a fish tank? Well, I've seen an actual fish tank like that. Well, in that case, that's a weird fake plant. I'm not a big fan of that. What the hell, dude? You just played me, bro? You played me, bro? Anyways, I think this is super cool. Not necessarily like my favorite, but I think because they probably do different colors, different things like that. Imagine that like right there to the left. Two of them would look cool. It's definitely unique. It's very different. Interesting. Also, he has this like very, I guess you could say basic, simple, straight to the point beach photo. You know, like, oh, I want to be where the people are. Again, not my flavor, not my style, but it works. I think the problem with it at first glance was it wasn't contrasty enough. It wasn't dark enough. It wasn't like colorful enough to where it really separated from the wall. And I think that the color of the wall like clashes with it. So I don't know if you guys agree. That's what I would say. Also, somebody said that's a giant pop socket. That's what it looks like. That is so true, dude. I feel like I've seen this exact pop socket design. That's a great point. But yeah, you know, he said a lot of people always hate on him for the Apple keyboard, but it's chiclet style. He likes it. Hey, bro, I liked it when I used it. You do what you got to do. I think the speakers, yeah, only the very little top is cut off, but I think on those speakers, the top piece doesn't even really output anything. So I think that's like fine. You know, the computer definitely looks like it's holding on for life. Thanks to this like lip, I think it'll be fine, but it looks a little too close for comfort. Also, wait a second. Did you just steal this dude's freaking... He stole the dude's case. And he put it in a good setup. That was mean. I just made fun of the guy before. I'm sorry, Milo. But yeah, so I think what's really nice about the setup is the simplicity, the straight to the point, kind of I'm here to work sort of feel. I know a lot of people, and he actually mentioned this, a lot of people, they usually choose either one of two things: primary display and secondary, or two primaries. And he chose two primaries, and considering that he uses this for work mainly, perfect. I have nothing wrong with this. I think he did a great job with that. I think that was one thing he just wanted to make sure I knew I'm on the same page. Extended mouse pad would definitely look nice here. A little small. You know, everyone knows my feelings against small mouse pads. Bigger the better, boys. But also, someone said, why did he cover his webcam? Well, because you see the NSA. No, just kidding. But a lot of people do that. Personally, I don't. If anyone wants to see me naked while I'm like taking a shower or something, maybe just hit me up. Just kidding. God, don't do that. But yeah, I think really he kind of pointed out his own like downfalls, I guess you could say. The downfalls would just be really, I mean, the red lamp, the walls, the kind of like room over here is not maybe like spread it out a little bit. And I think really just cleaning up the box under here, maybe cleaning out his garbage can, maybe not having super bright blue kind of kills what he's going for. But I think it's a great setup. And he said that before watching my show, he really didn't care about a setup. So I think cable management's great. I think he did a great job. I think it's a great setup. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I like it. It's a good setup. So now let's go to the part of the show where we do the scores. So I'm just going to go to this real quick while I do what Tom would normally do and skip back to the beginning. Okay. All right. Now opening up the score tab, which is right here. Okay, so we got Hisham with 72. Theo with a 52, which is very generous. Tim with a 74. Nicolas with an 84, which honestly, with the changes he said, I think it'd probably get like a 95, 96. His wire management killed him, and that's a big thing. And LED will help, but yeah, it's all right, Dexter. Things get better, dude. Asa, dude. All right, anyways. All right, next setup was submitted by Nicolas. He got Tomas. He got a 60, easily fixable. George with a 68. I don't know how. Jani, my bad, 99. Shit. Okay. Milo with a 56. And Matthew with an 86. So Yanni won. I mean, shocker, right? Shocker, dude. Anyways, as you can tell, a little bit out of it. Some dude's like, 68, bro? You should get a 70. Oh, yeah, you're fight for 2 points, bro. This is like whose line is anyway? Where the points don't matter. Now, it's funny because on the uploaded version, headphone users won't be ripped. But now, RIP, rest in peace. Thanks for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 176, quarter live on January 8th, 2017. I will catch you on the flippity flop. Yeah.